Man, hang on a second before you plug that thing up, dude. That thing will blow up so much water up here, I might sink this boat like the Bermuda freaking Triangle. As you will see, it's throwing large ripples all the way over here to the side of the pond. I mean, guys, you can nearly surf on those. All of this is working as a tag team together to battle all of this surface debris that John has been dealing with for who knows how many years, guys. And we not only do these projects for residential homes like my buddy John here, we can do this at any of your commercial properties, any apartment complexes, golf courses, guys, you name it, and everything can be upscaled to as big of a project as you need it to be performed for. Guys, take a look at this. How would you like to have this inside your own backyard? Guys, you have already seen us do his crawl space encapsulation. We have installed the nicest fountain in Cleveland, Tennessee, in his mega lake behind his house. And today, yes, we're going to be needing the small boat again because Hector and I, we're getting ready to go there and make a little bubbly, baby. Stay tuned. We've just arrived and I just finished talking to John. Hector and I got the boat unloaded, and I was just telling John, man, this new aerator, this thing is huge, and I'm just hoping that it's going to fit underneath your old fake rock right there that your old aerator set under. But to my surprise, I was actually shocked whenever we got over here and opened these boxes. Look at this. They don't call these Airmax aerators the world's best for nothing. We don't have to worry about it fitting under the fake rock. This thing is already prefabricated with a rock-like texture that will blend in perfectly into the existing landscape. Before we get any further, guys, this model of the Airmax aerator is the SW20HP. They also make a 40 HP model, and this particular model, the 20 HP, does have a 1/4 horsepower that will hopefully be able to take all of this floating algae that you see on top of this surface of the water and send it on over here to the edges, just as you see it doing around the fountain that I installed 1 year ago. Hector and I are down here now assembling together our 2 weighted diffusers that will be being used on this project, and we did have to go ahead and upsize the attachment there because we needed a larger fitting for our big 5/8 inch easy set weighted air line that will be being used for this aeration install for my buddy John. Okay, both diffusers are now assembled. This was so easy, guys. You've got your base right here. You've got your fitting for your air hose. That goes into this piece, and both of these right here will just screw on right there with our hand. He is sizing up the air hose onto the fitting now. And now let's get ready to get out there in the boat and get this bad boy in the water. All right, I'm gonna let all of you laugh at me real quick. We just left to go to Lowe's. I thought this entire time that this was going to be one individual line going out into the water that would then go into a T, where each side of that T would go to our individual diffusers. So whenever I was on the way going down the road, I called up my buddy George Milichik, who installs these all the time, and I said, George, I think there was 2 hookup lines on the bottom of that SW20HP. So wouldn't that mean that I need 2 individual air lines, one going to each particular diffuser? And he says, yes, Tanner, that's exactly right. So I whipped it around and made a U-turn in the road. Hector and I are back over here now. Now we think we know what's going on, and we're getting all of these attachments hooked up right here, and we're getting ready to paddle out into the water and begin measuring how much airline we need to cut for this installation. Stay tuned, guys. The old base from where the original aerator was sitting was all uneven and unlevel. So I'm over here now with a shovel just trying to excavate this area down a little bit. Hector is bringing some gravels over now, and we're going to get this all leveled up before we set our new aerator down on top of this same area. Hector and I have just finished leveling up, getting all this tamped. Everything is nice and solid. Check it out, guys. You will see our 2 outlet lines that will be going out into the pond. And then the 1 plug-in power source that powers the entire unit is right here. And then within the unit itself, you have your fan and your air compressor pump. Both of those power sources are to be plugged in right there. Guys, this thing is getting ready to be rocking and rolling. Trying to paddle this little boat out here in the middle of this lake with this weighted air line attached to it. Guys, it's nearly freaking impossible. It's got me so pissed off I can't hardly stand it. We've got Hector over here right now getting the last bit of the diffuser pieces together so that I can attach that thing while in this boat, go out there and drop this sucker off in the water and let that thing go on down to Davy Jones' locker. And to attach the diffuser to the air hose, you're just going to simply slide the air hose on and then tighten down your hose clamp. And once you've gotten your hose clamp tightened, that is what is going to go down once again to Davy Jones' locker, baby. See those bubbles right there? I just threw that first diffuser right there behind me, and now Hector is cutting the air hose line, getting ready to get me the other air hose line so I can get that other diffuser set out here about 10 foot closer to the aerator from where that is. George told me on the phone just a few minutes ago to make sure that I have at least 10 foot of space in between each diffuser, or it will be an incredible amount of water being churned up underneath this pond surface. Let me know whenever we're right there at the exact point. I'm trying to film and paddle this one-handed. Is that it? We're about center right here. That's where I want it, right there. There it goes. All right, now we have now dropped both diffusers into the lake. Hector has to make both attachments and we will get this thing fired up. Man, hang on a second before you plug that thing up, dude. That thing will blow up so much water up here I might sink this boat like the Bermuda freaking Triangle. Check it out, guys. Hector just got them turned on. I just got the boat back above surface and it is already pushing me within seconds over here towards the bank of the pond. Guys, in a few more minutes, maybe even upwards of an hour, all of this sedimentation and debris that you see on top of the surface of the pond will be pushed to the sides, and John will have a clear viewing area of all of this water surface once again, as he has had for the past 30 plus years. I literally did not even have to paddle this boat. It sent me all the way over here to the edge, and let me see if I can get out of it now without sinking. What do you say? You want to make a video of me falling in? Oh, they're always wanting me to fall and get hurt, guys. God almighty. Guys, this thing has not even been running 6 minutes, 7 minutes at the most, well under 10 minutes. Look at how much it has already displaced all of this stuff over here near this pond's edge. Unbelievable. So focus your attention up there right at that particular boil, and then come out here, and then once you start seeing this algae, look at it, guys. You can follow the line right there. Look at all of this, where it is pushing all of that over here to the edge, where at any point of the year, that stuff can be gone around and netted up outside of the body of the pond. Focus your attention over there to the other water boil, as well as our Kasco fountain that we installed last year. And now we've got the fountain and both aerators all working in a center line, pushing everything out towards the sides of the pond. Guys, this time tomorrow, this thing is going to be freaking spectacular. Okay guys, Hector and I just got the boat and everything loaded up. I might take you guys for a quick walk around of the pond and show you guys, once we get back over there on that side, a better view of how all of this is working as a tag team together to battle all of this surface debris that John has been dealing with for who knows how many years, guys. And we not only do these projects for residential homes like my buddy John here, we can do this at any of your commercial properties, any apartment complexes, golf courses, guys, you name it, and everything can be upscaled to as big of a project as you need it to be performed for. Guys, take a look at this. How would you like to have this inside your own backyard? Just the power of the Kasco fountain itself, as you will see, is throwing large ripples all the way over here to the side of the pond. I mean, guys, you can nearly surf on those. Just start with your eyes right there at the fountain. Look around that entire perimeter. Notice you do not see any surface debris whatsoever. And as we slowly pan over here to our left, look at how all of that debris is making its way over here out from the inside middle body of the pond, where we do not want to be seeing any of that stuff. Guys, I am very, very impressed, to say the least, with this new SW20HP model. I couldn't even begin to contemplate how strong the SW40HP model must be. And I will be buying one of these SW20HP models for my very own pond, because my old aerator actually just went out a week and a half ago. I was planning to order one of those, but no. After seeing this bad boy right here in use and seeing what it's already done in the past 15 minutes, I definitely want one of these for my pond, and I can't wait to get it installed. So for each and every single one of you that has tuned in and followed along with Hector, myself, and John on this brand new aerator install, I want to thank you. I want to say I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for your time. And as always, we cannot wait to talk to each and every single one of you inside that next project video.